children, today I am going to take grammar lesson number 8, the past tense. In the previous lesson we learned about the present tense, right? Whatever the actions happening now at the present is called present tense. Today we will learn about the past tense. So what is past tense? It indicates an action that took place in the past and is over now. So what is past tense? The actions that had already happened in the past and now it is over. It is called what? Simple past tense. So past tense are of 4 types. The same like present tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. So what are the 4 types of past tense? Simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Now let us see how we can use the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to express an action that took place at some point of time in the past. So simple past tense can be used to express an action that took place at some point of time in the past. For example, we visited the Taj Mahal 2 years ago. It had happened at a point of time in the past. Visited is what? The past form of verb. Next point, an action that took place over a period of time in the past. We can use simple past tense for an action that took place over a period of time in the past. For example, Dickens wrote his novels during the Victorian age, long back, over a period of time. There also you can use simple past tense. Next, for a past habit, words like always, never, often, sometimes are used in such sentences. So simple past tense can be used to express a past habit, and you can find words like always, never, often, sometimes are used in such sentences. For example, my grandmother always told me stories when I was young. When I was young, the past, grandmother always told me stories, and told is the past form of verb. Next one, a condition that has not occurred. A condition that has not occurred. For example, if you went to bed earlier, you would have got up early. If you went is the past form of verb. If you went to bed earlier, you would have got up early, but it did not happen at all. So a condition that has not occurred, for that we can use the simple past form of verb. Next, the simple past form of the verb. Most verbs form the simple past by adding ed or d at the end. How we can form the simple past form of the verb? From the base verb, for example, laugh. You have to add just ed. L-A-U-G-H-E-D. Then it will become what? The past form of the verb. Ed you can add, or else D only will be needed. Another one, smile. E already here, so we don't need to write again ed, just add D. So in this way you can form the simple past form of the verb. For verbs that end in a consonant plus y, the y is changed to I before adding ed or d. If a verb that ends in a consonant y, then you have to take away the y and put I, and you have to add ed or d. Example, marry. Ending with consonant y, right? So how can we form the past form of verb? M-A-R-R. Take away the y and add I. Then you have to add ed to make the past form of the verb. Next, a few verbs form the simple past by adding the letter T. Some verbs can be formed as simple past by adding the letter T. For example, bird can just add T to make the past tense. Next, some verbs double the last consonant before adding ed. Now, some verbs double the last consonant before adding ed. For example, draw. How can we make the past form of this word? G-R-O. Double the last consonant. Double P, then add ed. Okay. past form. Example, bring. See, bring. How can we write the past form of bring? Brought. A different word, right? Another example, drink. What is the past form of drink? Drank. Next, go. Past form of go is went. Different words, right? Fall, fell. Few changes in the letters. Some more examples are fly, flew, keep, kept, lost, lost, send, send. S-E-N-D, send, S-E-N-T, send. Sing, sang. Tell, past tense is told. Write, past form is wrote. Write, wrote, and written is the past participle. Next, the following verbs do not change their forms in the simple past. Here, some verbs do not change their forms in the simple past. Present tense and past tense will remain the same. There is no change. Example C, cut. Past tense also cut. No change. Hurt. We don't need to say hurted. Hurt, hurt only. Put. We can't say putted. Put. There is no change in the past tense also. Some other examples are beat, bet, burst, caused, hit, let, read, set, shut, split. For all these, the past tense also the same. There is no change in the past form of the verb. Okay? Next, past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe a past action that took place over a period of time or a particular time. It can also be used to describe an activity which frequently took place in the past. So, what is past continuous tense? It is used to describe a past action that took place over a period of time or at a particular time. It can also be used to describe an activity that frequently took place in the past. For example, I was playing video games while you were sleeping. I was playing. You know what is the form of past continuous tense? Was or were plus verb plus ing. You remember I said, right? Any kind of continuous tense you can see verb plus ing. If you see verb plus ing, it's a kind of continuous tense. Can be present, past or future. That we have to find out. So, if you see verb plus ing, you can just understand that that's a kind of some continuous tense. Now, for past continuous tense, was or were. For singular, you have to use was. For plural, you have to use were plus verb plus ing. That is the form for past continuous tense. Example, the children were singing songs. Were singing. Okay. So, why we have used the helping verb were here? Because children is in what? Plural form, right? So, that is why the children were singing verb plus ing songs. So, what kind of tense it is? Past continuous tense. How can you identify? Were plus verb plus ing there. So, it is past continuous tense. The past continuous form of the verb is with singular nouns and first and third person singular nouns. I, he, she, it. We have to use was plus present participle form of the verb. That is verb plus ing. For singular, I, he, she, it. We have to use what? Was. Okay, was plus verb plus ing. With plural nouns and the pronouns you and we and they, were plus present participle form of the verb. So, plural nouns we have to use were plus verb plus ing. That is the form of past continuous tense. Okay. Next, past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? It shows that two different actions took place in the past, but one action took place before the other. In such case, simple past is used for the later action and past perfect is used for the earlier action. the form for past perfect tense is had plus past participle of the verb. We have learned the same in the present tense as well, right? So what is past perfect tense? It shows that two different actions happen in the past, but one action took place before the other. Two actions happen in the past, but in that one action happened before the other one. In such case, simple past is used for the second one and past perfect is used for the first one. Okay, see the example. The train had left when I reached the station. The train had left before I reached the station. What happened already? The train had left. So we have to use had left, and here only what? Simple past tense. Okay. That is what simple past tense is used for the later action. Later action we have to use simple past, and past perfect is used for the earlier action. That is why we have to use had left. The form of past perfect tense is had plus past participle had left. Okay. Next example. By the time the doctor arrived, the patient had left. So when the doctor reached, that time already the patient had left. Already happened. So this is the first thing happened, right? So there we have to use past perfect tense, and the second happened we have used simple past tense. Okay, children? Next, children, past perfect continuous tense. What is past perfect continuous tense? This tense is used to say how long an action continued for up to a time in the past. So what is past perfect tense? Perfect continuous tense. It is used to say how long an action continued for up to a time in the past. How long an action continued in the past. Okay. Form for past perfect continuous tense is had plus been plus were plus ing. For past always has or had. So this is past perfect continuous tense. Were plus ing should be there, right? So it is past perfect. So we have to use had plus been. For past perfect continuous tense we have to use been. Had plus been plus were plus ing. That is the form for past perfect continuous tense. See example. All the girls had been writing letters since 2 o'clock. All the girls had been writing. Had plus been plus were plus ing. Had been writing letters since 2 o'clock. Since 2 o'clock the girls had been writing letters. So this is in past perfect continuous tense. One more example. His back was sore because he had been working at the computer all day. Why his back was sore? Because he had been working. He had been working. Had plus been plus work plus ing. Why at the computer all day? Because of that his back was sore because he had been working at computer all day. So the form for past perfect continuous tense is had plus been plus were plus ing. Okay. Next, as with the present perfect tenses, we often use since and for with the past perfect tenses to indicate the time period during which the action had continued or been going on. We had learned since and for even in the present tense, right? The same way in the past tense as well. Especially with the past perfect tense to indicate the time period during which the action had continued or been going on. Since is used for a point of time. Example, since 2015. From that time till now. For that we will use since. Since morning, since last week, etc. Next, for is used for a period of time. For is used for a period of time. Numbers, okay. For 2 years, for a decade, for a fortnight, etc. For all those tenses we can use for. Okay. From the past happened until now it's continuing. In that case we have to use since. Okay. For a point of time. And the past perfect continuous form is had plus been plus present participle of the verb plus ing. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Next class I will be